Alright guys, I'm just gonna be a little honest with you guys. I honestly believe during this scene, right when Kaiju number 9, he was severely struggling to control his new body, right? He was seriously struggling. And of course he uses this underhanded, tactic. Extremely underhanded. You know what I'm saying? He targets Kikoru Shinomiya right here. He targets Kikoru Shinomiya knowing that Kafka and the other captain would run slash scramble to their rescue. So he aimed for Kikoru and some other random background NPC level character. I don't know who this character is, but he aimed for him and for Kikoru Shinomiya, right? Extremely underhanded. I get it. It sucks. And so they had to stop fighting Kaiju number 9. But in all honesty, I think Himeno Kafka and the other squad captain should have just sacrificed her and the other dude. He should have just sacrificed them, because there's gonna be more death if they didn't. Like, hear me out, guys. The Kaiju number 9 legit absorbed Kaiju number 1, I believe, if I remember correctly, and Kikoru Shinomiya's father. And here's the thing, guys. It's not just, oh yeah, he just absorbed some nobody. Isao Shinomiya, Kikoru's father. It's just not that. He didn't just absorb Kaiju number 1 or 2, I don't remember. But he also absorbed Isao Shinomiya. You can see here, Isao is peeking out. Isao Shinomiya is the Director General of the Defense Force and Kikoru Shinomiya's father. Alright? So he's not just some any human. He is like the top honcho of the Defense Force. And he just got swallowed up too. Yeah, he might be old in age, but he also has sturdiness and power. So imagine that. Kaiju number 9 absorbs his powers from his Kaiju number 1, and then hit Isao Shinomiya himself. So he absorbed two beings, two entities that have a whole lot of experience, a whole lot of sturdiness, a whole lot of power, a whole lot of strength. Okay, so Kaiju number 9 was struggling to hold this bond together, and that was when he was at his most vulnerable. Look, Kaiju number 9 was already extremely powerful. It would have split in two and put everyone on high alert. And honestly, if it wasn't for the fact that he even bonded, he could have easily killed everyone if he used this dirty tactic right from the start. He even said it himself, Kaiju number 9. See, look, he's saying the era of the Kaiju will now begin. And bro, imagine the amount of casualties they will have now, simply because Himeno Kafka and the other captain wanted to save. I mean, honestly, it's really a hard choice. For me, I love Kikoru Shinomiya. I honestly believe she is the true heroine of this series, of this story, of this anime in general. But just imagine now, Kaiju number 9 now has absorbed all these entities. He's 8 times stronger than when he was. And yeah, sure, Himeno could, possibly train, and all the other captains could train. Kikoru Shinomiya herself could train. But just imagine if he takes the whole fucking nation. I don't know why evil beings don't think about this, but he could take them as hostages, just like he did just now. Is there a light bulb shining right now? Bro, if he's willing to use this underhand tactic one time, he's gonna do it again. And if he doesn't, he's a fool. Let's think about that for a minute. Think about that. Rationalize it in your head. If he uses this underhanded bullshit, evil tactic, some bitch tactic, firing his beam at Kikoru Shinomiya, who is badly injured and defenseless, and some other dude in a white coat that's probably in a lab somewhere. Pretty much has nothing, no powers, no nothing. He's not a fighter. You know, he's a nerd. Smart nerd. You don't think he's gonna do it again? Come on, don't fucking kid yourself. He's gonna take the whole nation hostage. He could probably do some Joker level shit and place bombs everywhere. He could legit be like, oh, my heart stops beating. Guess what? The whole nation explodes at the moment my heart stops beating. You know, if he doesn't use this tactic again, all right, color me surprised. Color me surprised. They made the right move. And the fucking Kaiju number 9 is just dumb. He's just dumb for not using this underhand attack. And it's not like Kaiju number 9, these Kaijus has even any morals to begin with. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna feel any shame using underhanded tactics, going for the weak, taking hostages. You know, he can take babies hostages, he can take children hostages. He could take anybody as a hostage, use them against the defense force, and be like, look, you make one move, you make one subtle movement, you guys are all dead, and just make them all slaves and just kill them off one by one anyways. So yeah, the fact that they didn't sacrifice Kikoru Shinomiya and this other dude is just, bro, it's just, I think it's the biggest mistake, honestly. Like, hindsight 2020, if you think about it. If Kaiju number 9 uses that tactic. If he doesn't, then fine. But why even make it a possibility? Why even make it a choice? You know what I'm saying? Shit's gonna hit the fan. Kaiju number 9 is only gonna get smarter, bigger, stronger, wiser. You know, this is his second or third time fighting Kaiju number 8. Fighting Hibino. And his last tactic was in episode 3 and 4. He was taking over the city. Was not bad at all. You know what I'm saying? He created shadow clones of himself, you know, as a decoy, and then went for Isao Shinomiya, Kikuru's father. He outsmarted them already. And he's not even fully evolved yet. He hasn't even opened Pandora's box yet. You guys think now, you know, now that he's merged, he's bonded with not just another kaiju, but Isao Shinomiya, the defense war captain, like, bro, this dude's gonna have all his knowledge, all his battle tactics, everything. These guys are cooked, man. These guys are cooked, and I'm sorry to say, I love Kikoru Shinomiya. I loved her from the first time I saw her. It was like love at first sight, but I believe she should have just been sacrificed. I mean, I'm sorry to say it, but it is what it is. If obviously, you know, there isn't gonna be genocide, but this could be another anime that could go real dark, real fast. End of story.